Welcome back everybody to Let's Play some Final Fantasy XIV. We're gonna see what we can do at this lovely church where we have claimed sanctuary for the time being. I have a quest I accidentally picked up on a stream I had previous to this episode, in between the last one. And forgive me if you hear any funny little background noises today, my cat is misbehaving. Typical. Great sadness, oh no! Oh. Well, thanks for that, because we kind of left a pile of huge dead bodies in there. Alright. So, I guess we're going back to the Waking Sands. Alright. Hello, Mr. Shopkeeper. Well, I kind of already did, yeah. Nope, sir, you've never seen me before. Nope. Well, how long have they been there? Jesus, if they're already starting to reek, wow. Yeah, this guy's taking forever because he's pretty heavy, man. If you notice, how long it takes to interact is kind of proportional to how big and heavy they are. Devs think of everything. So yeah, I am so strong and so awesome, I can carry 4 dead people at once. Of all the jobs we have put on our resume, and I've actually forgotten to keep up with that, this is one job I think we best leave out of it. So where am I carrying these anyway? Jeez, like how do I carry 4 people? One who is like bigger than I am. Oh well. There are some things we should not question. So these 4 are a little lighter, so yeah. Might as well save the easy part for last, eh? And lastly, we have our little self friend. Rest in peace, girl. You didn't do anything to deserve this. Sir, not cool. If you notice, because she's special. Alright. So, back to the graveyard we go, dear. I have done my duty. Now can you please bury this poor guy who's been sitting in front of us for ages? Oh. So sad. Alright, but look, we got a fancy new pair of shoes! Yeah, I didn't mean to do that. I am so inappropriate. There we go. Alright. Difficult. Oh, no. What kind of news now? It's okay, and we can all forgive you. It's alright. They can be buddies. Rest in peace together, man. Oh, okay. I suppose we can say a prayer for our fallen comrades. And I absolutely hate how PS4 constantly zooms out the map. Actually, I want to go around this way. Oh, sorry, zooms it in, and I keep having to zoom it back out every time I re-log in to look at it. So yeah, as you can see, we're going to head over to the burning wall. Alright, so here is the shrine. Love how there's little fireflies hanging all around. That is actually a pretty common sight at these Marks of the 12 here. Who left a bottle of booze here? You guys see this? Look at this. Who's been drawing away their sorrows over here? The gods are not pleased. Ugh. But yeah, I think this might be the first Mark of the 12 we've actually really done anything with. They were important to the 1.0 storyline. But I love how there's always fireflies or like-minded creatures nearby. So why are we writing? No, we want to teleport back. So yeah, we've offered our prayer to the fallen. So sad. Yeah, it's alright though. Indeed, I hope they shall. Alright. That's right, they don't even know yet. Poor things. Alright. So let's return her home from whence she came. Hello, my friend. I am going... Where, if I can find it? Where is it? I'm gonna dance for you first. I want to put a smile on your face before I unintentionally completely ruin your day. Yeah. Unfortunately. I'm gonna cry now. Those Imperial assholes. First they're stuck in the forest. Then they finally leave. They hit up our home and kill one of the poor souls anyway. So sad. She was. She only wanted to protect Minfilia. Oh, sweetheart. Oh, don't you worry. Don't you worry, my friend. Alright. You have anything else to say? See, I will dance for you again. Will that make you feel a little better? Okay. But yeah, I do like how, obviously they're very sad and all that, but they're not angry at you or the silence or anything like that. And I actually kind of like that. It just goes to show how, even though they were kind of, when we first met them, why did I just transport back to East Shroud? I want to go to East Thanalan. But even though they were kind of dismissive at us when we first met, just goes to show how friendly they are, that they're not in the least bit upset at you. I mean, it's not your fault or anything like that, but they could have been easily, been like, you know, we trusted you with her and everything like that, and, you know, she ended up getting killed for your sake and all that, this other stuff, and, they wouldn't be wrong. I mean, you know, when you're really upset, sometimes you say things that don't mean and twist things and, you know, go through all the what ifs in your head and whatnot, but they're just very sad and, you know, even upset that, you know, we lost some people we cared about too. So I like how it kind of stays in tune, that they're not hostile at all. They're just, you know, just very friendly for a beast tribe. But you still won't bury this goddamn guy in front of you. Jesus, what is taking you so long? Okay. Alright. So well, actually let me sit in this chair. Yes, it will. Okay, let's sit. In a chair that is kind of a little small for us. Okay, rest time over. Hello, sir! You're being uh-oh. But by who? Oh, okay. Alright. I can do that for you. I can understand things might be a little bit, you know, scary and ominous and all that. You know, we just did bury a bunch of dead people who were killed by the Empire, so it's a little natural to be a little creeped out. Can I jump over the fence, please? Thank you. At somebody's gravestone, no less. Oh, jeez. Please don't tell me it's zombies. Please, just please, no. Wait. What? Sir, what are you doing here? Why is the Empire hiding in a graveyard? Like, are you trying to mock the death of all my friends that you've caused or something? Like, what? Like, seriously? Haven't you done enough already? Oh, Jesus. And you, sir, are taking forever to die. I want to bury you in this little spot that has the broken gravestone. How about that? And we won't even fix it for you, and we'll scratch off any names, and well, actually, we won't scratch off the names, but we're gonna leave you in a nameless grave and be like, ha, this guy is totally a bastard. How do we ever fix some of these headstones, man? Jeez. This place is like so run down. I have slain some Imperial scum for you, sir. That I could not say. I actually didn't ask him anything. I just straight up just murdered him. Sir, he is standing right next to you. He can probably hear this conversation if it wasn't for the fact that he's talking to this other player. What? I didn't pick up his sword. Who said anything about this sword? You know, you would think I would mention something about the uniform, which is very distinct of, you know, the Empire and stuff like that. But I don't think we've actually encountered the Empire in person. I think it's actually all been in flashback, so maybe I don't recognize that yet. Oh, why are we getting a cutscene here? What? I'm supposed to go to Camp Drybone?
I fondly hoped that I might be the first to speak with you. Would that I had been so fortunate. At ease, adventurer. I come not on behalf of the Empire. On the contrary, I mean to revive the scions of the Seventh Dawn. And to that end, I have come in search of a legend. The greatest engineer of our time, Master Cid Garland. I have come for you.
I fear you are mistaken, child. He is but a poor soul who bore witness to the horrors at Carteneau. I beg of you, leave us in peace.
Wait, Hear me, Cid. Eorzea needs you.
Cid, was it? Here, these belong to you. I thought you bore the mark of greatness. It seems that I was right. Our time together was all too brief, but it felt as though my son had returned to me. You have brought joy to an old man's life. But it is time for you to help those who truly need you.
Who are you? Alphinaud Leveilleur, at your service. As a scion of the Seventh Dawn, I stand against our primal and imperial foes, as my grandfather once did. 'Tis no secret what befell our order at the Waking Sands. Word has already spread across Eorzea. The repercussions are far greater than you realize. In the wake of the calamity, the three city-states focused their efforts solely on reconstruction, leaving the scions to combat the primal threat unaided. And lo, we are all but destroyed. Yet even as the nations mourn our demise and abandon what little hope they have left, we cannot forsake our duty, now least of all. The Ixal have summoned Garuda once more, and she torments the people of Kurthus as we speak. Her appetite for destruction far exceeds that of other primals. Worse, in her present incarnation, our Baldessian colleagues believe she surpasses both Ifrit and Titan in strength. Yet, therein lies an opportunity. Were we somehow to defeat Garuda, it would serve as a warning to the other beast tribes that even their mightiest gods can be felled. If we are to face our foe, we must first circumvent the tempest that shields her sanctuary. And for that, we need an airship. Your airship, Cid.
I have an airship?
Yes, Cid, you do. Your very own airship. It was last seen in the skies over Gridania, not long before the calamity. So let us begin our search there.
An airship? My airship? Oh, wait.
Come, let us put an end to the primals. Together, we will show the world that the Scions are still a force to be reckoned with.
They need my airship. They need me.
Alright, so a lot of stuff going on in that cutscene. First, I would like to point out that Father is being kind of a dork, because Alphinaud actually, one of the first things he said was that he's here because of Scions of the Seventh Dawn. Friend of Scion, remember? Welcome here. And he kind of just told him to bugger off. That was kind of mean. The other thing is, too, obviously Alphinaud has come back. He's been absent for quite a while with no sign of actually what he's been up to in the meantime. However, obviously he's not present at the Massacre at the Waking Saiyans, and so he's been, I guess, doing this other crap. How he found out Sid was here, that is left unexplained, but that's neither here nor there. Hey, we have a friend of the Scions who's actually still alive and willing to be back with us. That is awesome. He's actually going to stay with us for the remainder of the story. He is probably probably the most active character in the story as a whole, so get used to dealing with him, forewarning. The other thing is, Sid has been hiding in plain sight the whole time. Those who have played 1.0 can actually recognize him. He is in the opening sequence, and he was in the 1.0 storyline, and he's grown kind of a badass beard in the 5 years in the meantime. Having not played 1.0 and actually having not read up on the story before that point when I got here for the first time, I did not know this. And a little funny story is right when I was getting to about this part in the main scenario, when I very first played through the game, I was talking to my free company and I'm like, you know what? Where is the resident Sid in this game? I'm like, I haven't seen one somewhere. I'm like, did I miss it? Is he just like a cameo background character or something? And I told them what part of the story I'm. They're like, just wait. And then 5 minutes later, this cutscene happened, and I'm like, oh. And this is where I actually went back and read up on the 1.0 storyline to keep myself updated on what was going on here. So Sid is suffering from some serious Hollywood amnesia here. Poor guy. The Enterprise, we actually never said the name of the ship. Is that you remembering, or is this a plot hole? I think it's him remembering. Because, lo and behold, the name of the ship is Enterprise. Big shocker there. Now, I think that's kind of half bullcrap, because Garuda, I don't think, was summoned at the time of the Massacre at the Waking Sands, because Minfilia would have actually said something about it, about like, oh crap, congrats on your victory on Titan, but we have another big problem, come back to the Waking Sands and we'll update you. So, I think that's a minor plot hole here, but yeah, notice how tiny he is. This guy is like 4.5 feet tall, and no, I'm not joking, he and his sister are tiny as crap. Alright, so, we have another Primal to slay. Funny how they just jump right in from Primal, kill a bunch of people, and another Primal. This is where the story starts to really actually pick up, and there's a lot less filler. Actually, that's a lie. That I will do. Thank you, sir. Alright, so we're gonna head to Falgor Float, and I keep getting stuck on everything here. So so back in North Shroud we are. And hello again, sir. Thankfully, no more cases of murdered women, I hope. Yes, I do. You know of it? Funny if people remember that. Like, you know, like how famous is his ship in this world that everyone remembers where it last was 5 years ago? Haha, well, what you don't know, sir. Ha ha ha. So, I don't think we've been to this section of the North Shroud yet. We might have, because it's on my map, but it's not that big of an area over here. Hello! Well, you have your name above your head. Oh, you do? Alright, well, we're gonna have to wait until to hear his tale next time, because I am running up on time here. I actually also have, a hunting log mark up in here, which I'm going to take care of in between episodes. So thank you for watching, everybody, and we'll see what we can do about finding this lost airship next time.